Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a Pinterest OC challenge inspired by Emma Artley. I watched her video a while back and just thought it was such a cool concept and wanted to try it out for myself. The way this challenge works is you generate a random setting and year, then search outfit, hair, skin tone, accessories for your year, and finally a color palette. I got a serene garden in 1957. Now that you know how this works, let's jump in. For the first character, I got this gorgeous long curly hair as well as rich dark skin. The outfit for her is a button-up shirt with a plaid skirt, gloves, and a beret hat. Finally, she has a watch and a very pretty color palette that feels like fall to me. I wish I could say I chose the name Margaret because of some deeper meaning behind it, but to be honest with you guys, I mostly pick names that sound nice or just pick them based on vibes. I tend to struggle with drawing curly hair, and so her hair didn't come out exactly like the reference image. But this is the closest I could get it. It also took me a bit to figure out how I wanted to lay out the drawing, because this is the first one out of the 3 that I did. The way I design my characters, I tend to draw them first, then give them a personality, name, and backstory after. For Margaret, once I had finished drawing her, she felt like a strong, clever personality. I also thought it would be really fun to have a murder mystery or detective story set in the 1950s, so I decided to give her dreams of being a detective. I am apparently incapable of giving my characters a happy backstory, though, so I also gave her an unhappy arranged marriage and unfulfilled dreams, although the main story might change that. When a dead body is discovered, Margaret immediately sees a chance to fulfill this lifelong dream that she has, and drags her friends, only mostly unwillingly, into a dangerous adventure to get to the bottom of this mystery. For the second character, I got straight hair with curled ends and a headband, pale skin, and pearl jewelry. In addition, I got a collared dress with a bow, heeled Mary Janes, and a spring color palette with pinks and greens. To me, this character felt very sweet, kind, and warm. My time served in the trenches of the Hamilton fandom shows its effect on my subconscious with her name. I named her Elizabeth, nicknamed Eliza, which I'm only realizing now as I record this video was probably influenced by Eliza from Hamilton. Because her color palette felt very much like springtime, I decided to have the garden that this story is set in belong to her. She also just looks like the kind of person that would enjoy taking care of a garden. I think she came out really cute and I really enjoyed this drawing. I'm also always a sucker for pastel colors, and pink and green is a favorite color palette of mine. At the beginning of the story, Eliza is a character that's kind of stuck in her own perfect world. Despite trying her best and caring deeply for her friends, she can't quite understand the problems they are going through. This sense of perfection is shattered by her finding a body buried in her backyard during a book club meeting. She immediately realizes that she can't hide an entire corpse from the police forever and starts freaking out. This is the event that propels the plot of the story that these characters are in. For the last character, Pinterest gave me cute short hair, a collared dress, and gloves. I was also given vitiligo and this color palette with dark blues and pinks. The dark blues in the color palette made me think of a mysterious character, so that's one of the character traits I gave her. The name Lucille or Lucy was another name I picked based on total vibes. However, the name Lucy means light, which I really like because it contrasts her current state of being clouded with grief. To me, this character was always going to have something to do with books of some sort, which is how she became the owner of a small bookshop in town. Her job as a bookseller is also where I got the idea for the story to be based around a book club. Part of this character's mystery and shyness comes from the recent loss of her husband, a grief she is still suffering from at the time of the main story, and one of the reasons she likes to escape to the world of books. I want the main story to be a way for her to be able to process her grief, both by learning how to carry on and finding new connections with her friends. This character is probably my favorite out of the 3 because I just love everything about her design, and also because I can never resist a character with a good tragic backstory. I don't want to reveal too much of the story besides the basic premise and the characters, because I really love these characters and the story concept, and I plan to write a short story with them. I will share this story with you, assuming the writer's block doesn't get to me and I am able to actually finish it. That's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching the video all the way until the end. If you want, I would really appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, and left questions, comments, or suggestions in the comments down below. Bye for now, and I hope to see you again soon.